The 99% rightfully know that we cannot trust politicians, whether those politicians are Democrats or Republicans. We must elect the people to power. The only way that the decisions of the nation will serve the people of the nation is for the people to become the new owners and new rulers of the nation. The question is, how can we stop elected politicians from doing what the super rich bribe them to do and guarantee that national decisions will reflect the will of the people? How can we, the people, make ourselves the new owners and new rulers of America? The only way is for the people to take the advice of Thomas Jefferson and alter or abolish the current political economic system and replace it with a new system owned and ruled by the people themselves. In the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson rejected the idea that the rich and powerful have the divine right to rule over the people. He rightfully asserted that it is not the rulers who have divine right, it is rather the people who have the divine right to live, be free, and seek a good life. We, the 99%, have the divine right to demand good paying jobs. And as Thomas Jefferson said, the rich and powerful have no rights unless we, the people, grant them rights. As Thomas Jefferson said, the political economic system has only one justification for its existence. Its sole purpose is to serve the people with life, freedom, and good jobs. Jesus Christ said that the meek will inherit ownership of every nation on earth. Jesus Christ wants the 99% to be the new owners and new rulers of every nation. Political puppets of the radical super rich will cry out and say that we must keep the current failed system of economic dictatorship. They will lie and claim that ending regulations will create jobs, when the truth is the lack of regulations caused the multi-trillion-dollar economic meltdown to the Great Recession. They will lie and claim that free trade will create jobs, when the truth is that free trade destroyed over 25 million jobs in America alone. They will lie and claim that capitalism will trickle down wealth and provide for the poor. But the truth is that greed-based capitalism has created record levels of poverty. False pastors who serve the rich rather than God will ask Christians to worship the golden calf of capitalism and forget that Jesus Christ said that we should pay taxes and the rich should provide for the poor. Read Matthew 12:17, Luke 18:22, Matthew 6:24, and Matthew 25:31 through 46. Despite what political puppet liars and false pastor liars say, unregulated free trade capitalism is not the solution to the problem. It is the problem. Unregulated free trade capitalism is a failed economic system which is responsible for massive unemployment, poverty, and homelessness. The only way to end almost all unemployment within 2 years is to replace the failed economic system of unregulated free trade capitalism with a new economic system owned and ruled by the people. We the people demand consumer protection regulations, job protection trade policies, and macroeconomic democracy. We demand taxes on the super rich to finance a massive green energy jobs program to create new wealth from free green energy. Then and only then will almost all unemployment end, now and forever. We also need to change from economic dictatorship, where the radical super rich own politicians, to a direct democracy where the people rule. How can we move from toward political direct democracy and macroeconomic democracy? One strategy is for the Occupy movement and progressive movement to work together for a Voters for Jobs national petition drive and voter education drive. When the people are educated to unite for direct democracy and macroeconomic democracy, then America will be owned and ruled by the people. When the 99% distribute flyers, CD classes, and DV classes, then we will recruit an army of voters for jobs. When the 99% circulate petitions, then we will mobilize an army to demand the changes needed to end unemployment now and forever. Our CD classes and DVD classes will teach people that both Jesus Christ and Thomas Jefferson said that the people should be the owners and rulers of every nation. The class will prove to voters that unregulated free trade capitalism and low taxes on the super rich are the cause of massive unemployment, poverty, and homelessness. The DVD class will be shown in public and in homes and will be distributed to an army to share with others. We will reach and recruit 100 million voters with our Voters for Jobs class. Um, hold on. The the voters The Voters for Jobs petition will advocate for 1. Insurance price reduction regulations, so lower consumer cost will mean more consumer spending to create more jobs. If Americans cannot have job-creating price reductions through a public option, then pass regulations to mandate job-creating price reductions. 2. Job-protecting tariffs on low-wage factory imports to make it cheaper to build factories in America and give Americans back their 5 million offshore factory jobs. 3. Raise all taxes on the super rich, including income, capital gains, inheritance, and property, to finance massive job-creating government spending. 4. Create green energy jobs to create free energy wealth to finance job-creating consumer spending. Rather than giving billions to super rich oil, build water pipelines from the Mississippi River to drought-stricken land in southern states to save family farms. When farmers have more wealth, their consumer spending will create more jobs. When the vice president can end any Senate filibuster, then Senate puppets of the radical super rich cannot block job-creating government spending. 7. Elect a national economic board to do national macroeconomic planning to maintain a near-zero unemployment rate. This could include massive government investment in job-creating new industries or job training for workers. 8. Allow for a direct democracy vote on all major national economic decisions such as taxes, tariffs, and job-creating government spending. Then, when the unemployment rate goes up, the people themselves can raise taxes on the super rich and low-wage imports to finance job-creating government spending. If you love God, country, and family, then elect job-creating, government-spending liberals. Jesus Christ and Thomas Jefferson would approve. Together, we will end unemployment now and forever. Thank you.